Hi, it's Robin Sharma. Well, I want to keep this video pretty formal. I'm here in my office, or one of the rooms in my office where I get a lot of my creative work done. And I'm really excited to share this video with you because it's all about the 3 keys to super productivity. What's the data? Why is this relevant? Well, it's relevant because we do live in the age of dramatic distraction. According to the science and the research, on an average day, the average person at work is spending 2.1 hours in distraction. And to waste your time is to waste your life, to waste your talent, to waste your creative potential. What else does the research say? The research says every 11 minutes we at work are being distracted from the valuable work we were focusing on. Whether it's through email, whether it's through someone interrupting us, whether it's through checking what's going on Facebook or on Twitter. What else does the research say? Well, the research says that it takes 25 minutes to refocus your mind on the valuable work that you were doing before you were distracted. And I'm like you, I'm very busy, you're very busy. We live in a world where we've never had so many choices, where there's so many things competing for our attention. And yet here's something really important. If you look at genius level business people, genius level scientists, genius level artists, here's what they had in common. They had trained their brains to give their full attention to the project at hand for extended periods of time. And we've lost that in this world of collective ADD. And so these 3 keys are really important to help you get back to super productivity, because there is nothing so useless as doing efficiently that which should not be done at all, said Peter Drucker. First key I want you to think about. The myth of the harder I work, the more productive I will be has been debunked by the science. If you study human performance, here's what they've realized. And Jim Lair and Tony Schwartz have done some great work in this field. But here's what the science says. Optimal performance and productivity happens in 90-minute cycles. So what am I saying? Work for 90 minutes and then take a break to recover. Then work for another 90 minutes and then go for a walk. And then work for another 90 minutes and then take a drink of water. And then work for another 90 minutes and maybe take a nap or read something interesting that's not related to what you were doing. What will that do? It will keep your mind focused on the work at hand. It will increase your energy, because energy is like a well. You deplete it, you need to fill up the well again. And it will really keep you at your productive best, and it will also keep you inspired rather than getting burned out. Second practical productivity tip that is so fundamentally important, which is you need periods of time that are unstimulated. What most people do, they wake up in the morning, they get to work, they start checking their email, they start checking their Twitter account, they start looking at all sorts of different pieces of paper, they start making all sorts of phone calls. Here's my idea on this second point about finding chunks of unstimulated time. Use your most creative and productive hours for your most valuable work. Personally, generally between 9 and 12 morning. There's no technology. I've turned all my email notifications off. I actually turned my BlackBerry off. I love technology. I love BlackBerry. I love, leveraging technology. But for those 3 hours of unstimulated time, I am focused on one thing with staggering focus. And that's one of the real keys to my productivity. And then the third thing to remember, third simple idea. Stress is not your enemy. There's another myth, which is, stress diminishes my energy. Stress makes me unproductive. Stress makes me tired. Stress is actually a very valuable tool. It's a force that pushes you past your comfort zone and extends and grows your capability intellectually. When you're pushed against a tough problem or a deadline, it increases your mental capability. Physically, when you are pushed beyond your physical comfort zone, whether it's through running more or lifting more weights or doing more physically, that will actually grow your capability. But here's the key. Stress is not the enemy. A lack of refueling and renewing and recovery against the stress you face every day at work is really what depletes your resources and causes you to lose your productivity, to lose your momentum, to lose your motivation, to lose your energy. Here's what I'm suggesting. Every day, find some time to recover and renew against stress. Some ideas? Your workout. One of the best things you can do, 1 hour a day to work out, push yourself, renew yourself through energy. Another simple idea, meditation. Meditation has gone mainstream. It's nothing new agey, it's nothing soft. There's a ton of scientific data that will show you to renew your energy and your mental focus so you are at your productive best. Meditation is a great way to do that. Another simple tip to recover is just shift gears. So if you were working on a piece of creative work, pick up something, maybe some light reading for 10 or 15 minutes, something that makes you feel a bit relaxed. It will give you that recovery. And then the final tip that is really, really important, go for a walk. Just go walk around the block. So you reset your mindset, so you come back even more energized. So those are three of the best things that I do to make sure that I stay at my productive best. Number one, I work in 90-minute cycles. Number two, I work in these long blocks of time where I'm unstimulated so I can be totally focused. And surround your environment, make sure your environment during those 90 minutes or that period of time is unstimulated. Okay, and then the third thing you'll want to do is remember, stress is not your enemy. Stress is your friend. Stress unleashes your talent. Stress pushes you to express your absolute best. The real key, every day, find some time to recover from stress by doing something that makes you feel happy, something that elevates your energy. Maybe it's even a nap. It'll make you even more productive. Hope that's been helpful.